All right, welcome back to the shop. And what we have here is I'm going to be putting some carbon fiber rods in this store stock piece. And I'm going to put them right where these Sharpie lines are. I'm going to stop, right around here somewhere. I'm not going to go all the way to the end. And for those wondering, that's some sort of metal, aluminum. What is it, steel or aluminum? I don't know. Steel. Some sort of steel reinforcement rods that they put only up to here in this neck. So, okay, I guess they were having problems in this area with these things warping, but joke's on them. The rest of the neck warps also. So we're going to put some doubled up carbon fiber in here. We're going to freehand route this. I got a lot of crap for doing that on one of the Facebook groups because, you can't ever do something that's not absolutely dead perfect on a channel that's called Gorilla Guitar Repair. So we're going to do a little Gorilla Guitar repairing on this thing. If you're careful, you can do it. Doesn't come out that ugly. I mean, if you get up close and look at it, sure, you can see that it was done by hand, but it's going to be under a fingerboard, guys. Under the fingerboard. If this works, it'll never be seen again, ever, by anyone. So I think I can live with it being a little ugly under there. A little. So let's do it. We're going to use, where is it? There it is. I'm trying to swing the camera around too much. We're going to use this. Nope, come on, focus. It's a little, come on. There it is. A little router bit. It's going in the Dremel. And yeah, where's my carbon fiber pieces? We're going to use a couple of these things. Obviously much longer. But yeah, a couple of these things set side by side in the wood like that, which makes these very strong. Look how, you can flex them a little bit on the thin side, but on the thick side, so much less flex. And with two of them, it's gonna make this a lot stiffer and a lot straighter. Yeah, there's a joke in there somewhere. I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, let's put you guys up in the holder. Or maybe just meet you right out back. Might just meet you right out back with the Dremel all ready to go. How about we do that? We'll see you guys out back with the big tools, okay? And appreciates all the likes and subscribes and watches and views and all that stuff. But if you want to do a little more, subscribe right there. Right in that. Press the button, okay? Thanks. See you in the back tool area. Hold on. Pause. All right, still at this bench. So here's our rods. We're going to chop them down to size here. Might as well, it's a little easier, better lighting, tools and such. So we're going to take these two on each side. I'm going to go right in here. I'm going to go right up to the knuckle area, and then right down here. So right about there. Let's call it right about there. You guys good with right about? Actually, do I need to cut them yet? I guess I can cut them for this length of the... I don't need to cut these yet. Never mind. We'll just get our bit size depth set. I can try not to knock everything on the floor. That would be great. So we're going to do... These aren't that deep. So we're going to go right to the... Oh, that was a good guess, huh? Cool. Right to there. And tighten that down. Make sure you pliers tighten these things. They say toolless. They are not. Always use pliers on these. I ruined a brand new bridge that I made out of a chunk of nice ebony because it loosened up and sunk in while I was cutting a saddle slot. That sucked. Anyway, now we'll go out back. Okay, ready? And back to pause. All right, here we are at the back bench, and we're gonna do some Gorilla Guitar repairing. And I don't want to hear about a bunch. You can. Feel free. Comment whatever you want. I like when you comment. Even the dumb comments are entertaining. But don't exactly follow a channel called Gorilla Guitar Repair if you don't actually want to see some Gorilla Guitar repairing, because that's what's going to happen right here. It just means we're doing the job and it'll be functional, and it doesn't really matter how pretty it is. It's Gorilla Guitar Repair. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. We took this and we bolted it all secure like to that block, and then we're going to set it up on that block so it's relatively even across there. We're going to clamp that to that. We're going to shove this wedge up under here get that so the neck straightens out a little more. I want it perfectly flat when I'm doing this. Not that it makes that much of a difference because our router's only that big. But straighter the better, less bounce the better. All right? So, you guys get in the holder. We're going to see how this comes out. All right, ready and pausing. All right, trying to give you guys the best angle of the dangle that I can. Okay, so we're going to put this right out. That's too far close to the edge. It's going to fall. Oh, I don't think so. All right, and first clamp going on. Okay, it's looking good. This clamp, oh, let's get this back a little bit. There we go. Okay, there's that. Now, clamp this headstock down a little bit like this. Okay, like that. All right, let's see how close we are. We are pretty close. Where is that little wedge piece that I had? I had a little wedge piece. Where'd it go? Did I drop it? Did it fall? You guys see where it went? Oh no. That's the key to this whole thing. All right, it must fall on the floor. Or I set it somewhere. All right, hold on, repausing, I gotta find it. It was actually right in front of me, but I thought that was not the wedge piece. Yeah, I know. Duh. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do it on this side. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that. That's close enough. All right, and might give this a little bit of a light. No, it's already been sanded. We're good. I think we're good. Yeah, nothing's gonna catch this. All right, ready? Let's have at it. Oh, no, we gotta plug in the router. All right. That. This is gonna go over here. All right, hopefully you guys can see. I want to make it so you guys can see. Now, if I'm over here like this, how's that? That make for a good angle? Kinda, maybe. Let's see if, maybe if I move. All right, hold on. Let's try to get you guys a better angle. Hold on, pause. All right, ready? Firing up, loud noise. Okay, first channel cut. Yes, it's a little ugly, a little jagged, but wait, just wait. I'm gonna clean it up. The trick of that is that, you know how a router bit cuts on one side as it's spinning, right? You know how you cut one way with it? But if you cut the other way, you can control it and clean up all that, and this won't quite be wide enough for two of these. So I still need to go back in there and see that? Not quite there, almost. But I'm gonna put two in there. Don't worry. Don't worry, all you turn your caps locks off. Gorilla guitar repair. That's what we're doing. So now I'm going to cut those to length. Where's my cutters? You guys are going to have to go back in the holder. But yeah, we're going to chop up two of those, and then watch how I use that just to kind of widen it slightly by using the non-cutting side of the bit, if you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, well, go get a router and, you know, practice. Otherwise, you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. Do the subscribe-y thing. And if I cut off a finger, just, you know, figure that I've already gone to the hospital. You don't need to call anybody. Okay? Good. Thanks. We'll put you back in the holder. Ready? And pause. All right. So now that I have two full hands to use, I'll put that right about there. And there. Sounds like metal, but they're not. So let's get two of these things about the same size. Here we go. Now, see, that's not quite good enough. All right, so here we go. We're gonna cut with the non-cutting side of the bit. All right, and which way are we going? Let's go from this side. How about this? You And I'll go from this side. All right, see how that happened? I was cutting on this edge on the way back, and I was almost letting the router kind of pull itself towards it. You know, that end, the edge of the bit that tries to pull the router along. Now look how much cleaner that looks. Yeah, it's a little wobbly. It follows the track. And now these will, see, those aren't the ones I'm putting in there. I'm just kind of testing the fitment a little bit more. And you can kind of just drag an end together and just see where it starts to bind up. And just hit it again. Ready? Just like this. I don't really want to take apart my blow thing, so we'll just deal with it. There we go. That works. Ready? Firing up. White stuff, filler stuff from that rod. Getting too close to the rod, sir. Let's clean that out. I think we might be just about there. Right here might be a little pinch spot. If you used to jig, you wouldn't. I know, but I'm not. Because you don't need to. I'm going to use epoxy to install these, and that'll fill in any gaps. And again, it's under the fingerboard. Who cares? Now let's try this. How we doing? How we doing? That's not so bad. All right, need a little more adjustment on the very ends. Otherwise, I think we're good. Okay. I bet that'll do. I bet that'll be fine. Okay, let's put those in. Look at that. Like a glove. Yep. That side will be fine. And yeah, again, there's a little bit. Here, watch. Come out of your holder. Look. I mean, yeah, is it the best route in the world? No, of course not. Even the truss rod cavity isn't routed perfect, but you're not going to see it. Okay? Calm down. with your caps locks. Oh, you're I'd never. Well, don't. All right. So you guys kind of see how that's done. I'm gonna do this side. You guys don't need to watch that again in real time, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe I'll record it. Maybe I'll chop it. Maybe I'll time lapse it. And again, if I lose a body part, then I guess it's evidence, right? All right. Repausing. All right, there we have it. Is it a little ugly? Yep. Is it going to work? Yep. You won't even hardly notice those gaps when it's in when the epoxy's in there. I didn't want to take this one any further because I didn't want to get into hit the truss rod nut. So you're going to make it twist again. No, I'm not. That little bit is not going to make a difference. This is all going to be filled with epoxy. I just didn't want to go in there and like have it take a chance of zinging all over the place. Know what I mean? So I didn't. It'll be fine. All right. Cool. Hey, we didn't go through the back either. Nice. Love it when that happens. All right, I'm going to clean up my mess out here. We'll meet you guys back out the other bench. And as always, thanks for subscribing. We're going to put the truss rod in. I think the little strip, I think I was able to reuse that, or I will be able to reuse that. And maybe we'll get to we're going to do the epoxy in of these down. We'll put the board on another day. So let's get these in. The other stuff later. Okay. All right. Ready? Pause.